doo-wop, doo-wop, doo-wop. Doo-wop, 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 doo-wop. Today, I will be reacting to an album I've never listened to before. This is Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Now, I know what you're thinking. What the heck, Jocelyn? You've been a musician for over 10 years and you've never taken the time to listen to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. I know, right? It's insane. Well, today, we're going to do a listen along and we will be listening on YouTube. I have chosen the YouTube 2023 remaster full album, and this is off of their 50th anniversary remaster, and we will be listening to it together. But before we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notifications bell if you'd like to see more videos like this, and also, please give this video a thumbs up and also leave a comment if you enjoyed watching this video. Let's go ahead and begin. First song off Dark Side of the Moon is Speak to Me. Such a cool visual. Got a heartbeat, talking about being mad and laughing about it? That's wild. Sounds like a helicopter. Now we're in the second song, Breathe in the Air. That was a cool transition. I like that. Very somber, relaxed vibe going on. Got that wah guitar. Oh, all right, transitioning. Now we're on the next song. It is called On the Run, and it's picked up a bit, and I like that. Sounds like an arcade. I feel like we're in a video game right now. That noise is freaky. I'm not gonna lie. Gets my heart rate up. My heart rate's already up right now. I still feel like I'm in a video game. Is there going to be any lyrics in this one or just sound? They're just manipulating sound. This is scary, y'all. Dude, what am I listening to? They made this back in the 70s? Or was this made in the 60s? This is good. Whoa, that got my... What the heck did we just listen to? Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're on the next song. It is called Time. I feel like I'm going on like a meditative journey right now. I don't know if y'all are with me on that, but that's how it feels. These guys know how to jam. It's like Judgment Day, y'all. Going up those stairs. She's making me feel some kind of way right now. From the last track to this track, man, it's hitting different, y'all. They really have a fun time manipulating sound. Very creative individuals. I like these guys. Oh yeah. Imagine this live. Wow. All right. I'm sure some of you have already seen it live. Oh. Wow. I think this is the longest song I've listened to in a long time. Wow. Cruising for a bruising. Yeah, like wildly great musician. All right, next song, Us and Them. So it sounds like they're in a war. There's a general and lines on the map. Okay. We're in a war, y'all. In this song. Us and Them, that makes sense. That was interesting. We're moving on to a new song, Any Color You Like. It has one of my favorite grooves in it, where it's like, down on that play against the beat, like when the bass plays against the drums. I love when that occurs. Whoa. That's telling a story. That's saying like, hey, listen up. You can have whatever I got in my jacket, any color you like. Here you go. That's what that feels like. That sounds good. You can dance to this one. That's what you call talking with your guitar. There's conversations happening. Brain Damage is the next song. That was an abrupt change. All right. This is all coming together. Now we're on the last song, Eclipse. That was a nice transition. Wow. Okay. That was fantastic. I'm processing it all. I'm taking it all in at the moment. Earlier, I had mentioned that it sounded as if there was a constant depiction of like this distorted sound and then this lighthearted sound, which to me was like this evil and then this light. And they were constantly playing a tug of war, but overall it just felt balanced. And at the end, what did he say? He said the sound is in tune, but all of it is eclipsed by the moon. I thought that was interesting. So I don't know what all of these songs are about. I'm just making a guess. I'm going to be real with you. I liked each and every song. The beginning song, Speak to Me, was very short. Went into the next song, Breathe in the Air. And then I think songs like Time and Us and Them, they were a bit longer, which I did appreciate that. There was a lot of dynamic. There was a lot of messaging. I believe this song had to do with war. At the very beginning, you hear someone talking, kind of hear footsteps, right? And it sounds like someone speaking, or actually, it sounded like a distinct leader, as if they were leading a country, right? Then you hear like footsteps. And then when he got to the song Brain Damage, as if someone was talking in his head, it made me think, okay, I'm hearing what was happening during that time. And it sounds as if there was this distinct figure telling its people what was going on and how they can help. And this is what you need to do in order for us to succeed. And then I think he'd gotten to one of the songs where I heard, I think it was like a map with lines on the map, and then it was black and blue, and no one, something about don't know who is who or something like that. I think I heard those lyrics. And yeah, it just reminded me once again of war, like when you're at war. Oh, and then sounded like airplanes and helicopters. And it sounded like there's like a moment where it sounded like a big bomb was dropping and you hear that distortion in the guitar just kind of like, poof. And then like Time is, yeah. Wow. Yeah. My mind is blown right now. Each song was so unique in itself. And then it, at the very end, just cohesively all came together perfectly. And they mentioned Dark Side of the Moon and how the sound was eclipsed by the moon. That was beautiful. I give this whole album 5 stars, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. It was amazing. All of the songs were unique within themselves. And then at the very end, it just all cohesively came together into this one unit. And it delivered the message of what it was trying to portray, which is, you know, there's good and evil in everybody, and we have to be able to hopefully, right, follow that good voice in our heads and have other individuals follow that good voice as well, because it just so happened to be that people were listening to the devil in their head almost. I'm going to go ahead and plainly put this. It was a government starting a war, gathering all of its people together, convincing its people that they needed to go to war. There had to be money involved, I'm guessing, greed, and territory. And at the end of the day, and I love us and them, it even states, and after all, we're only ordinary men, which is the truth. I don't believe that anybody really, I hope nobody would want to start war. And I'd hope that people would want to be peaceful. Because at the end of the day, we're all here on this earth together. We might as well start getting along somehow. We got to keep it peaceful, y'all. We have to. Okay, so facts that I need to know. So The Dark Side of the Moon was a generational achievement by any measure. Artistically, Pink Floyd's 8th album is a tour de force, a concise and tightly conceptual work that's nonetheless sprawling in its sonic ambitions, blending melodicism and intricate production into a piece best consumed from start to finish. The LP was also a commercial juggernaut, becoming one of the top-selling albums of all time with record-setting stays on the Billboard chart. They go on to say, I think we felt it was the best thing we'd done to that point, but there was no idea it would become what it has, drummer Nick Mason told his writer in 2011. As the band was launching the Why Pink Floyd reissue campaign, obviously it resonated with people then and now. It's timeless. I suppose the music and also the subject matter. We didn't start off and say, let's make an album that will sell this many million copies and still be on the charts years later, but it's certainly nice that's the case. Yeah, these fellows really loved music and knew exactly how to feel and play at the same time. Feeling music is not an easy thing to do. I can attest to that. But they accomplished it and they were able to make music that is timeless. And I'm grateful I got to live in the era after them and listen peacefully to their sound. It was truly wonderful. Thank you, Pink Floyd. I will definitely be listening to more of your music. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notifications bell if you'd like to see more content like this. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. If you'd like to support this channel in more ways than one, you can go ahead and leave a tip. You can also visit jocelynmusic.com and get the latest Jocelyn merch, sweet merch, different merch, and every Wednesday merch. Make sure to grab some merch today. Thank you. Hey, YouTube wants you to check out this next video. Click it.